I am not teaching, I am publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for Life in UK test part 628 while doing martial arts basic training. And if you participated in the martial arts basic training in the second half of the video, you set your own risk and it are just 5 more little fitness exercises. Now standing for office, we're going through the whole book again. We all did it already in the previous 627 parts. We're now going just through it again. Standing for office. Most citizens of the UK, Ireland or the Commonwealth aged 18 or over can stand for public office. There are some exceptions, including members of the armed forces, but that is standing for office, not voting. But okay, civil servants cannot stand for office because they should be politically neutral. But the speaker should also be neutral, and the speaker can represent a constituency. Members of the armed forces, civil servants, and people found guilty of certain criminal offences. Members of the House of Lords may not stand for election to the House of Commons, but are eligible for all other public offices. What public offices? What is a public office? I don't think we were ever explained what a public office is. We never questioned it, but if we take it serious, what is a public office? Are this the minister people? The Foreign Secretary, Home Secretary, the Secretaries of State? Public office. It has to be something else than House of Commons or House of Lords. Members of the House of Lords may not stand for election to the House of Commons, but are eligible for all other public offices. Most citizens of the UK, Ireland or Commonwealth aged 18 or over can stand for public office. It is not House of Lords and not House of Commons, at least not exclusively. Now what is public office? We have no idea. It can be the Secretaries of State, but we wouldn't describe it with most citizens can stand for public office if we're talking about the Secretaries of State. It is possible they can become members of Parliament, and then they can be a part of a cabinet and be appointed by the Prime Minister. But okay, we found a little missing piece in the whole book. We were never explained what a public office is. Whatever it is, some people can, some people not. Visiting Parliament and the devolved administrations. Okay, let's read it again. The UK Parliament. The public can listen to debates in the Palace of Westminster from public galleries in both the House of Commons and the House of Lords. I have another question. We were talking about how does the House of Lords or House of Commons look like. That building looks very big. That's a very big building. Now, where's the House of Commons? It can't be just one little room, even if it's a big room. And if the House of Lords is equally just a big room, what is in all the rest? You can write to your local MP in advance to ask for tickets, or you can queue on the day at the public entrance. Entrance is free. Sometimes there are long queues for the House of Commons and people have to wait for at least 1 or 2 hours. It is usually easy to get into the House of Lords. You can find further information at parliament.uk. Northern Ireland Assembly. In Northern Ireland, elected members known as MLS meet in the Northern Ireland Assembly at Stormont in Belfast. Maybe we're gonna do actual video about it. Because there has no one else made a video about it. That is not a subject anyone wakes up and thinks, let's make a video about it explaining how people can visit the Parliament. But it could be actually something people should know. And we don't have to say it that person is specific, just it is possible. In Northern Ireland, elected members known as MLS meet in the Northern Ireland Assembly at Stormont in Belfast. If you wish to visit Stormont, you can either contact the Northern Ireland Assembly Education Service, go to Northern Ireland Assembly website, or contact MLA and MLA, the members of Legislative Assembly. Scottish Parliament. In Scotland, the elected members, called MSPs, meet in the Scottish Parliament building at Holyrood in Edinburgh. You can get information, book tickets, or arrange tours through visitor services. You're not always told if the tickets are free. I think I said it when we did it a few hundred parts ago. With UK Parliament, we're told that the entrance is free, but you have to have tickets, or you can have tickets when you come easier in. You don't have to wait for Scottish Parliament, they said you need tickets, but do you have to pay for them? The Senate. In Wales, we elect members known as SMs meet in the Senate building in Cardiff Bay. You can book guided tours or seats in the public galleries for the Senate. To make a booking, contact the Senate booking service. Or visit senate.wales for onlinebooking.com. I think we're going to do a video about it. Visiting the Parliament and the divorce administrations, visiting the governments, visiting the Parliament in Britain. The UK Parliament in London, I don't know, what is it even? The UK Parliament in London can be visited, and the House of Commons and Lords can be visited from the public galleries. And if you're from Britain, you can ask your MP in advance for a ticket. Maybe you're going to say it. If you are from Britain, you can ask the person of your constituencies who is representing your constituency. If you're not from the UK, then you have to wait in the queue. I think you're going to express it right. But entrance is free, and you might have to wait an hour or two. And more information are at parliament.uk, so UK Parliament, parliament.uk. You can go to the Northern Ireland Assembly. You can go to education.myassembly.gov.uk visit, or to the Northern Ireland Assembly website, or you can contact an MLA. Okay, let's just do more information at. These are both not so easy web addresses. That one is not that hard. Okay, let's do the second one. You can go to NI Assembly, so Northern Ireland, niassembly.gov.uk/visit-and-learning. And you can visit the Scottish Parliament, which is in Edinburgh, we are in Northern in Belfast. And the Belfast is in Stormont. In Scotland, you can go to the Scottish Parliament, that's at Holyrood. You can book tickets, arrange tours through visitor services. You can write an email, or you can write to visit at parliament.scot. But we should maybe not go too much into tourist. Maybe that is not all for tourists. I don't know, if you write as a tourist to visit at parliament.scot and say, can we book with 50 people, if you want to do it, maybe. And the Senate, you can visit the Senate in Cardiff Bay. You can book guided tours, and you can visit contact at Senate.Wales. You can write an email. No, you can visit .Wales. Senate.Wales. Can you look up in the internet? Now we're going to do probably actually a video of it, so we're going to do a video before it, but not. We have to vote. Okay. Now, if you're here to not do the video, maybe reading on with the Commonwealth. If you're here to read on with the Commonwealth, you can go directly to the next video. We will do now the martial arts basic training. If you participate in the martial arts basic training, that is at your own risk. And we're warming up. We're bringing one leg and pointing a foot down. And then we're bringing the foot up and down. And again up and down and up and down. And then we're bringing the other foot. Bringing the leg up and foot down and up and down. Now we're doing the trunk igniter. Legs wide apart, we're breathing in. And out. Again in. And out. And the last round, breathe in. Out. Now we're feeling cross legs. And out. A bit more stretching. Or we're doing a buffer again, or a train stop. The leg at the outside, the toes are pointing forward, and we're stretching the leg a bit down. You should have a stretch of the inner side of the leg. And we're going to the other side. Again with toes in front. And switch leg with it. And now we're going from side to side. Momentous. And last two. And now we're doing lunges. We are going in front and back, and on the other side. And again. And the last two. And now we bring the knee up. And when we make 1, 2, 3 steps, we bring the upper one and bring it back. 1, 2, 3 steps, the upper one up. 1, 2, 3, knee up and back. Take 1, 2, 3 steps and the upper one. And last time with each leg. And now stretch kicks. One arm out, kick against the head. Again. You can do again 3 steps in the middle. And the last two. And now we're doing again something like that. Knee back, and again. The other one up and back, up and back. Knee up and in, the one up and out and back, up and in. And the last time of each leg. Now crash and kicks. Leg up, back, and the other one up and in. Up and back, and up and in. Back, up and in. And last time of each leg. Now doing side kicks, side swing kicks. Leg up to the side and step back. Up to the side. Leg up and swing it over. Swing and over and then step back, 2 and 3 steps. The other one. And the last 2 times. Now we're doing some push-ups, just for fun. 10 in number, sub elbows close to the rib cage, this was my first one. 4, 5, and 7. And the last one number. And now it's stretching. The heel of the leg onto the ground and pull the toes in. Bring the foot to the left and still pull the toes in. The foot to the right, pull the toes in. Back into the middle and pull the toes in. And now turn the leg from left to right. And the other leg. Back into the ground and pull the toes in. Foot to the right and pull the toes in. Foot to the left and pull the toes in. Foot into the middle and pull the toes in. And turn the leg from right to left. And the closing exercise. Legs wide apart, we're bringing down, down. And out. Last strong breathe in. And out. Breathe in close the legs. And out. That was martial arts basic training. Thank you very much, and until next time.